Hi everyone, Miss Na here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a memory game or a matching game. This is a really great activity to practice remembering and recalling and taking turns, because once you've made the game, then it's more fun to play it as a partner game. I'll show you what we'll need to make this. The first thing we'll need is a sheet of paper, and we'll need something to draw with. Today I have markers. Now, if you're going to use markers for our memory game, then you might want to double up your paper so that when you play the game, you can't see the pictures that you've drawn through the paper. If you don't have a sheet of colored paper, if you don't have enough paper to double up, then you'll probably want to draw with something like crayons or colored pencils so that doesn't happen. All right, if you're gonna double up your paper, then you'll need a glue stick, and at the end, you'll need a pair of scissors. So kids, make sure that you have your kid scissors or you're asking parents for help with these. All right, let me show you the first thing we need to do to get started. I'm gonna use my glue stick, and I'm actually gonna glue these two sheets of paper together. I've cut these two sheets of paper so that they're the exact same size. I wanna spread glue onto the paper so that the whole surface is covered. That way, when I cut the paper apart, both sheets still stay together on each individual piece. You'll see what I mean at the end. So make sure you're covering your whole paper with glue, and then lining up the edges and the corners before pressing them together. Great. Now I'm going to start drawing on the white side so that the colored side will be the back of my cards. Since I used a glue stick, I can go ahead and start drawing on here. If you use white glue, you might want to give it a chance to dry first. All right, when we make our matching game, we're going to start by drawing pictures on one side of the paper. Pretty small, depending on how many cards you want to make. I'm going to think of simple shapes, simple pictures, and I'm going to draw two of each. So maybe I'll start off by drawing two orange hearts. And I want to make them look the exact same, or as close to the same as I can. So I'm coloring both of them in. There, two orange hearts. Next, maybe I'll draw something like two blue smiley faces. I'll continue drawing simple drawings, two of each, until my whole paper is full. Now that I've filled my paper up with pictures, and notice how I drew two of each item. Two orange hearts, two green striped squares, two blue smiley faces, two rainbows, two triangles, two people, two swirls, and two fish. You can pick anything you want to draw, but you need to draw two of each, and you need to make both things look pretty similar. Anyway, now that my paper is full, it's time for me to cut them apart. I'm gonna use my scissors, and since I drew my pictures in kind of a grid, it's gonna be really easy for me to cut this apart. If you have a hard time kind of drawing your picture straight across, you might wanna cut your paper into squares first, and then draw on the pictures after. All right, so I've cut each of my pictures apart, and any picture that had a lot of white on the edge, I cut off so that each card, now we have these little individual cards, are roughly the same shape. So they're all pretty much squares. And even though I've drawn different pictures, they're all gonna look the same once I turn them over. So to play memory, you first turn over all your cards so you actually can't see those pictures that you drew. Let me show you what this looks like. Here I have all my cards on my table, and you can see all of the pictures. I'm gonna shuffle them up, and I'm gonna start turning them over so that I can't see the pictures, but they'll all just look like green cards, or whatever cards you choose to make. right. So I can no longer see the pictures on the other side, and I'm ready to start playing. When we play memory, we turn over 2 cards at a time. Okay, let's try it. Flip, got a red fish, and flip. Is it a match? No, it's a rainbow. So I turn them back over in the same space where they were before. I'm not gonna move them to a different place on the table because I'm gonna try to remember that the fish is right here and the rainbow is right there. Okay, let's try it again. If you're playing with someone else, then it's gonna be the other person's turn now. But I'm just playing a solo game of memory, so I'll go again. Red fish. Orange heart, not a match. So I'm gonna turn them back over in the exact same spot where they were. I'm gonna try a new card now. I'm gonna find out where some of the other pictures are. Orange heart. Where was the orange heart before? That's right, it was down here. Oh no! All right, gotta turn them back over. That wasn't it. Okay, if you're playing with someone else, it will be their turn. Maybe they can remember where the orange heart was. This? Nope, not the swirl. Where is that orange heart? Orange heart. All right, I finally found a match. So what I do, I pick them up and I put them to the side. That will be my stack of matches. Let's see if we can find one more match. Orange person. I wonder if his match could be right beside him. Red fish. No, that's not a match, but I've seen that red fish before. Do you remember where the red fish was? Was it here? Nope, that was the rainbow. Blue smiley face, not a match. Where was that red fish? Was this the red fish? It was! Where was the red fish we just saw? I think it was up here. Yes, I remembered where the red fish was that time. All right, so we pick up our match and add them to our stack. If you're playing with someone else, they'll have their own stack of matches too. So that's how we make a memory game and play a memory game. I'm gonna keep going until I found all of the matches. Then I can turn them back over, shuffle them up, and play again. Remember that this is a really great activity for practicing your memory, helping you to remember where those cards are, helping you to be able to recall some items that have been taken out of your view. And also, this is really great practice for taking turns. If you're playing with your brother or sister or another kid at home, then remember, you get one turn and then they get one turn. Doesn't really matter who finds the most matches because you can just play again the next time. All right, I hope you enjoyed making and playing a memory game with me, and I will see you for our next activity. Bye, everybody.